So here's what happened, though, on Tucker's show. This is the exclusive. That former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, I think that's the way we're supposed to say it, a key witness in House Democrats' impeachment inquiry, communicated via her personal email account with a Democratic congressional staffer concerning a quite delicate and, that's a quote, and, quote, time-sensitive matter just 2 days after the whistleblower complaint that kickstarted the inquiry was filed and a month before the complaint became public. The emails appear to contradict Yovanovitch's deposition on Capitol Hill last month, in which she told U.S. Representative Lee Zeldin about an email she received on August 14th from the staffer Laura Carey, but indicated under oath that she never responded to it. The communication came from the Foreign Affairs Committee, and they wanted me to come in and talk about, I guess, the circumstances of my departure as ambassador to Ukraine, Yovanovitch testified. I alerted the State Department because I'm still an employee, and so matters are generally handled through the State Department. She then went on to say, so she emailed me, I alerted the State Department, and, asked them to handle the correspondence, and she emailed me again and said, who should I be in touch with? Fox News is told that it is a breach of normal procedure for congressional staff to reach out to a current State Department employee at their personal email address for official business. Yeah, you can say that again. Why would the former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, who is one of the main voices that they point to now to shore up this flimsy impeachment case against the president, why would she want to talk to them about a sensitive matter? Talk to a Democrat House staffer? Doesn't that seem odd? Quite delicate and time sensitive. 2 days. 2 days after the whistleblower complaint. Does anybody want to take the position this is a coincidence? Anyone want to try that one? This is yet another indicator of what I think we've all known has been the case all along. There was a group, really, of Obama administration holdovers, or people that had been in the State Department during the Obama administration, had formulated what they thought was Ukraine policy. Keep in mind, these Ukraine experts, Vindman, Yovanovitch, you've got these different ambassadors that are giving their testimony. So how many envoys and aides and ambassadors and all this stuff do you really need? But conversation for another time. You have all of this happening here, and yet they weren't able to do one of the most important things that could have been accomplished. These so-called Ukraine policy, including Eric Sharamella, whose name is now out there everywhere. We're all talking about it, including yesterday on The View. That was a fiery exchange with one of the president's sons, Donald Trump Jr., and the ladies of The View. I still, though, am stunned by how stupid the analysis is of you're breaking the law by sharing a news story that names the whistleblower when everyone knows the name. So we're really going to embrace this Orwellian world that the left wants us to, where we pretend to not know that which we know. That's going to be the way that the game is played going forward. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to do that. But Yovanovitch talking to a Democrat, of course, a Democrat staffer on Capitol Hill. And they weren't able to get lethal aid to Ukraine, is what I was going to say. They weren't able to convince the Obama administration. All these Ukraine experts care so much about Ukraine, but at the end of the day, they were ineffective. That's right. At the end of the day, for all the complaining about Donald Trump in Ukraine, the fact of the matter is that on the single most important decision about Ukraine that has to do with stopping Russian aggression, Trump got it right, and Obama and all of his so-called experts on Ukraine couldn't get it done. And you could say, well, Buck, it's Obama's choice. They couldn't override him. Well, they really couldn't convince him of this one? Did they try that hard? Because it mattered a lot.